Alright, gather around, cause here and map your mind. I'm about to take you on a wild ride through the history of Kenya, a country where ancient humanity meets colonial resistance, and warriors, traders, and freedom fighters have all left their mark. Kenya isn't just a place of savannas and safaris. It's a land with deep roots and a story that roars like a lion, the cradle of humankind. First off, Kenya is one of the oldest homes of humanity on Earth. Seriously, if humanity had a family album, the first few pages would have snapshots from the Great Rift Valley. Fossils found here, like the famous Turkana boy, go back nearly 2 million years. It's one of the richest archaeological regions in the world, making Kenya a literal time capsule of our evolution. If you want to stand where humanity stood in its earliest form, Kenya is the place. Ancient trade and Swahili civilization. Now zoom forward thousands of years. Along the coast, something extraordinary was happening. Arab, Persian, Indian, and African traders were creating a rich blend of cultures. Coastal cities like Mombasa, Lamu, and Kilifi became major ports in the Indian Ocean trade network. They weren't just trading gold and ivory. They were trading ideas, religions, architecture, and languages. The Swahili language emerged as a beautiful fusion of Bantu roots and Arabic influence. Even today, you'll hear it not just in Kenya but across East Africa. It's more than a language. It's a cultural bridge. Diverse peoples and kingdoms. Inland, Kenya's landscape shaped the lives of its many communities. The Maasai, known for their fearless warriors and semi-nomadic lifestyle, roamed the plains alongside lions and elephants. The Kikuyu built strong agricultural societies in the Central Highlands. The Luo, Kalenjin, Meru, and many others all contributed unique traditions, systems of governance, music, and beliefs. This was a land of diversity long before colonial borders tried to draw lines. Colonialism and resistance. Then came the colonial chapter. In the late 1800s, the British Empire laid claim to the area that would become Kenya, absorbing it into British East Africa. Settlers took the best land for farming prime highland territory and built railways with forced labor. Locals were displaced, overtaxed, and stripped of political rights. But Kenya wasn't just going to take it. Resistance simmered for decades until it finally erupted in the Momo uprising of the 1950s. This wasn't just a rebellion, it was a full-on struggle for dignity and self-rule. It was messy, brutal, and intense. Thousands of Kenyans were detained, tortured, or killed, but the fight lit a flame that couldn't be put out. Independence and nationhood. In 1963, after years of pressure, blood, and courage, Kenya gained independence. Jomo Kenyatta, once a prisoner of the British, became the first president. His leadership symbolized the dawn of a new era, one where Kenyans would shape their own destiny. The early years of independence were filled with both promise and challenges. Building infrastructure, creating unity across ethnic groups, and developing a stable economy. Politics has had its ups and downs, single-party rule, political unrest, constitutional changes. But through it all, Kenya has pushed forward. Modern Kenya, a new giant of East Africa. Today, Kenya is a key player in Africa. Economically, culturally, and politically. Nairobi, the capital, is a major tech and business hub. They call it the Silicon Savannah for a reason. It's a launchpad for African innovation, from mobile banking and M-Pesa, started here, to green energy. Kenya's influence also stretches to the world of sports. You've seen the Kalenjin runners. They've completely dominated long-distance races globally for decades. That kind of athletic excellence doesn't come from nowhere. It's part of a larger culture of discipline, endurance, and pride. Kenya also leads in environmental conservation. Think of iconic parks like Masai Mara, Amboseli, and Za. This is where elephants roam free, lions chase wildebeest, and nature still rules in epic style. Fun fact, Nairobi is the only capital city in the world with a full-blown national park right on its doorstep. You can literally spot giraffes and rhinos while skyscrapers rise in the distance. It's like someone mashed up the Lion King and Simpsons in the end. Kenya is more than just wildlife and pretty landscapes. It's one of the beating hearts of Africa. It's where humanity began, where resistance sparked a revolution, and where modern culture and ancient traditions still walk side by side. It's a land of stories, millions of them. And trust me, we're just scratching the surface. Want to know Africa? Start with Kenya.